How's it going? Razor review series, the RazoRock GOAT. I love the Merkur 34c. This is an homage to that razor. I own two of the 34Cs. I own two of the 38Cs. I own a ton of Merkurs, probably like 25, 30 of them. It is one of my favorite old school razor producers. RazoRock, Italian barber, has totally taken that razor and improved upon it every way possible. Now, real quick, I want to give a shout out to my friend Shave in Solitude on YouTube. He has loaned me this razor. I've had it for a couple of months now, and I've used it 20 or 30 times. There'll be a link in the description if you want to see me shave with it. I have used it in a video. I won't be shaving with it here today. We'll be following the same format as in the previous episodes. We'll be looking at the efficiency score, this what I call the symmetry score, permanence, tolerance, friendliness to new wet shavers, and last but not least, my value score. Let's get into this. So I have the standard plate. There's also a plus plate. I'm not reviewing the plus plate because I don't have it. So the standard plate measures 0.024 of an inch. It's actually right there is the exact measurement, but just round that up to 0.025. I use my OEM feeler gauge to measure. That comes out to 63 millimeters. Now, something to note, I was super surprised by how efficient this razor is. The Merkur 34c, I believe I gave that a 4 on the efficiency scale, with 5 being average, 10 being the most efficient thing ever. I was pleasantly surprised by the increase in efficiency with this razor. Not aggressive, efficient. The exposure is 0.002 millimeters. That makes it neutral. However, it does not feel neutral. And I think there's a couple of things going on here. One is the angle, maybe, but not so much. I think a lot of it has to do with the way that is being clamped into this head. So the measurement is neutral, but it does feel slightly positive. I mean, like it doesn't bite, but you do feel the blade. Do not let that neutral fool you if you don't want a positive feel, because in my opinion, you're going to experience a positive feel, even though the math says neutral. As I said, the angle is standard. It's a sweet spot right about 30 degrees. You can still catch it at about 35 degrees, so you got that nice standard 30 to 35 degree angle. For an efficiency score, 5 being average, 10 being the most efficient razor I've ever used, and the 34C, I gave a 4. I'm giving this one a 7. It's right in line with like the Edwin Jagger 316. It's right in line with the Mula Roca. And you know, a lot of the razors that we're using today, I think that's the same score that I gave the Carve Overlander, even though, you know, that's a whole other ball of wax. But I believe I gave that one a 7, even though it was... Stop it, Tobin. Focus on this razor. How you doing? All right, so efficiency score is 7. That moves us down into the tolerance score. First, not the tolerance score, getting ahead of myself, the symmetry score. We're looking at the thickness of the head, the knurling, that's the grip on the handle, the blade tabs, whether or not they're exposed, and then the weight and balance of the razor. The head is, as you can see there in the photo, it's almost identical, a little bigger maybe than the Merkur 34C. It's what I'm calling a standard head thickness. It's very average. The knurling, I absolutely love the knurling on this hollow handle is what they call it, right? Got it on the screen for you. It just feels good. It's super, super grippy. It is the kind of grip that it kind of feels like it's gripping you back, but it's not sharp. If you have super soft hands, I'm just a truck driver. I don't have super coarse hands, but I don't have soft hands either. But to me, it's not sharp. It's just ultra grippy. And even with the slightly shorter handle at 82 millimeters, it's not going anywhere. I love the knurling on this handle. I really, really do. Weight and balance, it's perfect. It's RazoRock. You're going to get exactly what you expect from RazoRock. And then I talk about the blade tabs. The blade tabs are completely covered. For a symmetry score, with 10 being ideal, perfect, 5 being average. I've given it a 10. Once again, RazoRock has met my expectations for a RazoRock razor. Spoiler. Durability, looking at the permanent score, looking at the durability and the construction materials. The entire razor is crafted from 316L stainless steel. Permanent score, a 10. This thing is going to last forever. All you have to do, little TLC, don't be mistreating it, throwing it around, stuff like that, and you should never, ever have a problem. Put it away dry, you're good to go. That now moves us down into the tolerance score. With it, we're looking at the blade alignment and chatter. How easy it is to align the blade so that when you put it together, you don't have to mess around with it. Sometimes with a razor like the Merkur 34c, if you're not careful, and this is a 3-piece, as to where the 34c is a 2-piece, this is a 3-piece. But with razors like the Merkur, you have to be more careful to make sure that the alignment is good. Whatever your expectation is or whatever your experience is with other stainless steel razors from RazoRock, and if you don't have something to go by, you don't own a RazoRock razor, they're always perfect. And that's exactly what you get with this one. Put it together, don't even have to worry about the alignment. Chatter, there's no chatter at all. Tolerance score, 5 being average, 10 being the best that it can be. Tolerance score is 10. Moves down into friendliness to new wet shavers. So as I always say in these videos, for a first safety razor, I recommend you spending $30 to $50. Right now, this one's on sale. We'll talk about that more in a minute. So this one, with the retail of it being $89.99, right now on sale for $59.99, it kind of bumps you out of it. But I still feel like, out of that target range, but I still feel like this could be a good first razor if you're wanting something more efficient without spending a lot of money. I'm going to give it a 7, with 5 being an average score, 10 being super easy to recommend it to a first time, for a first purchase. Second or third razor, this is, you don't even have to think about it. If you know what you like, if you want something more efficient than a mild razor, 7 for friendliness to new wet shavers. Moves us down into value. When it comes to value, when I put these videos together in the razor review and brush review series, I always take a look around at what comparable razors are going for. This is a one of a kind, so to speak, other than looking at the Merkur 34c. Right now, they have it on sale, 39% off. That brings it down to $59.99. That's a steal. It retails normally for $89.99. I have no idea how long that sale is going to be going on. As of today, recording this, it's January 22nd, 2026. You can always reach out to them and ask them. I did not do that. So $59.99, it's a 10. Even at $89.99, it's still a 10. In fact, at $59.99, I give this like a 12. I will be buying one of these, and just for fun, because I'm a shave nerd, I will get the plus plate as well. I don't think I'm going to need the plus plate because I really feel like this standard plate is perfect. But if you do want something super efficient, I think it's going to take you to that. If you have like the Game Changer 84, the efficiency that you get from that 84 is about what you can expect from the standard. Slight differences, but very comparable in terms of efficiency, the Game Changer 84. Now, real quick, if you don't mind me ranting, when I do my search around looking for prices, because of that sale, I saw it on sale for $59.99, the GOAT, right? And so that got me to wondering what the Merkur 34c was currently going for. And I always go to Amazon first because I know they have them. And I kind of use that as my base point to see what the razor retailers, the wet shaving retailers are charging compared to Amazon, because I try and recommend people not to shop at Amazon if they can buy it from a retailer. How West Coast Shaving stays in business these days beats the heck out of me. They're currently charging $64.99 for the Merkur 34c. Maggard Razors has it for $49.50. The Shave Supply has it for $49.50. Bull Goose Shaving has it for $49.50. So that's about a 10% increase above Amazon. And I could totally recommend you doing that. West Coast Shaving, though, it's $64.99. I did the math. That's a 44.44% increase. That's a $20 increase. The math is 44%, almost 45% higher. The best place that you can get it right now, and it happens to be a friend of mine, is at the wet shaving store. He actually has it for 1 penny cheaper than Amazon at $44.99. Just a little nugget from when I was putting my videos together today. And also, if you decide to buy a razor from the wet shaving store, use my code Tobin at checkout and you'll save 10%. Not going to earn a dime. It's a buddy of mine who owns it, and it's just honestly something I stumbled upon when I started searching for prices. $64.99. Be careful who you shop with. Jeez, oh Pete, $64.99. You guys take care. As always, it's the little big things, and for me in this series, it's value. And you either have to really love West Coast Shaving or not be shopping around or something to pay $64.99 when everyone else is charging less than $50. And with that 10%, my 10% applies to that razor, so you could get the 34C for right about $40 from the wet shaving store. You guys take care. I'll see you next time.